Hello everybody, this is Lightstar Nexus, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Silver version. In the last episode, we defeated Bugsy and got the Hive badge at the Azalea Town Gym. And in this episode, we are going to head towards the next city. But first, tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha, quit lying. You're not joking? Let's see how good you are. Alright, this is our second rival battle against Zenix. This time he has 3 Pokemon to counter our 3. His first Pokemon is Ghastly, a Ghost Poison type. Being a Ghost type, it will be unaffected by moves like normal or fighting type attacks, like Tackle. However, if you hit it with Foresight, it'll be affected against normal type attacks. I'm not sure if it is affected by fighting type attacks, but I would not put my money on it. Either way, I'm going to start off with Peck, and Hypnosis does actually hit me usually quite often while fighting him. In fact, oh wow, I beat him without him getting off a single Hypnosis. His next Pokemon is a Zubat. We all remember Zubat, one of the absolute most annoying Pokemon ever, because it appears in almost every... No, not almost. It does appear in every single cave system ever in Pokemon. The only time it doesn't is in Black and White version, when you can't find Zubat until later on in the game. So that's a plus, I guess, for Black and White version. Either way, Zubat is down. We grew to level... Oh, no, we did not. Next, he's going to send out Kulava. We are going to keep Sauron out. And Sauron just barely hangs in there. So we're going to swap to Heavy. I'll be right back. What? Alright, sorry about that. Now, I could use Mud Slap, which is super effective due to the ground type attack. But I'm going to start off with Glare first to paralyze. And now I'll strike him down with a couple of Rages. As we remember, Rage, its power builds after each attack. As long as he keeps hitting us, we'll keep dishing out more and more damage. And there we go. His Quilava is defeated. Sauron grew to level 15. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you. You only won because my Pokemon were weak. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. Up yours too, buddy. Alright, so we're going to heal up our Pokemon, and then we are going to head out to the next town through the Ilex Forest. Alright. I forgot to put repels on again. How often am I going to do that? Freaking Zubat! What the hell? Are you... You've got to be kidding. After I just got done bashing on you about how you appear everywhere, you appear right in the middle of the forest. Way to jinx myself. Alright, repel. I need to go buy some Pokeballs soon. That aside, this guy has lost his Farfetch. I'm not gonna talk to him because you don't need to. And you want to go and capture that Farfetch'd by making it run in the opposite direction of you. So if we go all the way around, we can make this a whole lot easier on ourselves. As you can see, he just ran back down to where he was before. And there you go, and you're done. In the remake of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you actually have to catch 2 Farfetch'd, and it's actually a little bit more complicated than that. Either way, I'm gonna use another repel. Ah, my Farfetch! You found it for us, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. And we received HM01. HM01 contains cut. Cut was the main reason why I decided to use a Sand Slash instead of Nidoking in Blue version, as you all remember. Because, in Red and Blue, Nidoking cannot learn cut. However, in later games, he could. That was stupid. Anyway, we're going to teach it to Sakuya, or Oddish. And what I like about in this game and further games on, you can just walk up to an obstacle and interact with it instead of having to go into your menu. That saves a lot of time. So that guy down there with the green hair, we're going to go talk to him before we move on to the next city. And we received TM02. TM02 contains Headbutt, and it's one of the few attacks in the game that is actually a field move without being an HM, such as Sweet Scent, which I never actually showed off. I'll probably end up showing it off right now, actually. We're gonna get rid of Defense Curl for Headbutt. Alright, now I'm gonna show off what Sweet Scent does. It immediately makes you encounter a wild Pokemon while you're in the grass. Paris! Hey, buddy, how's it going? Such an underrated Pokemon. Paris is actually a really good Pokemon if you, train it right. Most people just use it as an HM slave because it can learn Flash, Cut, Dig, and, no, actually just because it can learn Flash and Cut, I think. Which I think is fucking bull. I hate when people use HM slaves just because they don't feel like teaching their Pokemon a worthless attack. It irks the hell out of me. Anyway, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm heading back to, the entrance of Union Cave to see if I can get that Pokemon to appear that I actually did a previous recording of this that ended up being about 2 hours, and I never even found the one Pokemon I was looking for, so get out of the way. So I'm gonna, well, first off, before I give it a shot, I might want to go buy some Pokeballs, because I only have 2 Pokeballs, 1 Fast Ball, and 1 Lure Ball. 10 Pokeballs should be good. Alright, so we head out here over to Route, I believe it's 32. There are these trees that we can use Headbutt on, and sometimes they have the Pokemon I'm looking for, sometimes they don't. I find it easier to find this Pokemon at night. Spearow is not it. But at night, most of the Pokemon are asleep, as you can see right here. Now, Spearow is not what I'm looking for. I'm probably just gonna cut away to me finding this Pokemon. But if I do not find it within the next, half hour. This will be the end of the video, actually. So, if I find it, I'll continue the video, but just in case, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, unless I find this Pokemon. So, see ya. Alright, I finally found it. That was about 13 minutes. Not bad. Finally, Heracross. And I'm not too concerned about accidentally killing it, because once you find Heracross, you found the right tree. It's usually usually only a few trees have Heracross, and I think it changes on each game file and every day. So, if you find a tree with Heracross, you're good. As long as you catch it. Or, as long as you don't screw with your clock, I mean, or whatever. Anyway. Yes! Haha! I was seriously falling asleep, just spamming the A button. And seriously, the sound of Heracross's cry actually woke me up. I'm not joking. Anyway, I forget which of these buttons is— okay, that's the select button. Scarab. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is where I am. I ran all the way back to Union Gate. Alright, now let me try this. I want to see if I can find another Heracross just to prove my point. Screw you, Spearow! I've seen too many Spearows in one day. If I can never see another Spearow again, it'll be too soon. Ay vey. Alright, now that we've... Alright, well now that, we've got our Heracross... Jeez. This medicine is not helping my throat whatsoever. Anyway, we've now got Heracross, so, I'm gonna cut right back to, where we learned Headbutt. So, I'll see you in just a bit. Alright, hey everybody, I'm back with an unexpected surprise! Our egg is hatching. And there we go. Pokemon inside was a Togepi, a very rare Pokemon in this game. I'm not going to give it a nickname because I'm not going to be using Togepi. And, as per usual when I play this game, I'm just going to drop Togepi off the daycare center for the entire game. Why did Repel have to wear off right then? Anyway, yeah. Now, if you come over here and talk to this woman with the Butterfree, we get TM12, which is Sweet Scent, which we already have. But I figured, why not get it? Yeah, I thought it was a Butterfree. That brings up an interesting story I want to talk about later on in this game. Probably not. Oh, you know what? These Pokemon are a higher level than me, aren't they? Or it could be the exact same level. That works too. Why did I not use Horn Attack? Horn Attack would have, oh, stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna avoid most of these trainers for now. I'll fight them off screen. Oh, here's a fun Pokemon, Ditto. Ditto is pretty much the, I'm trying to think of the, name. Or, it's a term. I always forget what it's called. Sex Slave, that's it. Yeah, Ditto is the sex slave of Pokemon. For reasons I will explain, right now. This is the daycare center. And, yeah, they tell you about how they had found an egg. That egg probably was Togepi. Anyway, if you leave two Pokemon of the same egg group, one male and one female, they will have an egg. It'll inherit the father's attacks and the mother's species. Now with a Ditto, the Ditto will always transform into the other Pokemon, and you can pretty much breed any Pokemon with a Ditto and always get that same Pokemon back. Well, not the exact same Pokemon. Like, if I bred a Noctowl, I wouldn't get a baby Noctowl hatching from the egg, I would get a Hoothoot, but that's besides the point. So yeah, that's why Ditto is called the sex slave of Pokemon, because you can pretty much breed it with anything, and people always use it to try and breed Pokemon. Now, yes, I am one to do that, I just don't do it very often. Why did I just click Tackle again? I want to use freaking Horn Attack so I can get the same type. Okay, you know what? Oh, you know what? Horn Attack is normal. I thought it was, freaking Bug. That sucks. Anyway, Scarab's really under level, so I'm going to train him off screen. So now we are here in Goldenrod City. Goldenrod City, like Celadon City, has a department store with multiple floors. Now, if we walk back here, there's the bike shop. I moved here, but I can't sell my bikes. Why is it? Could you ride a bicycle and advertise for me? Now, the reason this guy isn't getting very good business is probably due to the fact that he's all the way in the back alleys. Yeah. Anyway, here's a new feature. If you click sell on a key item, it'll register it to the select button, and then it's simple as that. In here, there's a woman who will check your Pokemon's happiness. And happiness will become really important for another Pokemon I will be getting for my team. I'm going to end the video off soon, but there's one more thing I want to take care of before I end it off. And if we go over here to the radio tower, first off, there's a Rocket Grunt here. There's a little quiz you can play to get a little, radio card. So, here's the quiz. Town map can be displayed on the Pokegear. That is true. Can Nidorina be female only? Yes. That is true. Does Kurt the No, uses apricots. Magikarp cannot learn TM moves. And Professor Oak is not Mary. It's, I don't know her name, but it's not Mary. I know that because I always get it wrong. Anyway, we get the radio card, and, how the radio card works. Just click up or down. We got Oak's Pokemon Talk with Mary. Spelled, yeah, that's how you spell Mary. Pokemon Music. Lucky Channel. What else is here? That's it. I don't find myself using the radio too often. I really don't find it useful at all. It's only useful for one part really later in the game. But anyway, we made it here to Goldenrod City. We caught the next Pokemon of our team. So I'm gonna end it off here. So thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time when I take on the Goldenrod City Gym. So until then, everybody.